Blacked out car, blacked out key. That's the way we go. How do you guys like it? Is it too big or still good? Stunning, guys. I loved it. Rate this rear from 1 to 10. Let's go. Something I don't love about this car is, again, the plastic parts give this car a very cheap look. Which one would you take? Would you take the GLE63S or the 6x6? Matter. Hello guys, I am back, welcoming you all with this. Today I will be presenting you the brand new Mercedes-AMG GLE63S. And as you can already see, this is not a normal one. Here we have the beautiful coupe version. As I already did a video about the 63 coupe a few weeks ago, which was full white spec, here we have a full blacked out version looking very sick. So in today's video I will be doing a walk around, showing you all the exterior features. Afterwards, jump inside for the gorgeous interior of that one, and last but not least, finish it all off with some sound check of this brutal AMG. So let me talk about this car in specific. Here we have the GLE63S Coupe, the 2021 version, the latest one. We have a V8 biturbo AMG engine producing 612 brake horsepower, and for the first time with the GLE63S, we have the starter generator supporting the engine with 22 brake horsepower, which makes it super powerful. It does 0 to 100 in less than 3.8 seconds, which is super fast. I hope I can drive this car soon. Let's just start off with the front of this brutal car. We'll be just doing a quick walk around as we already did one with the white. Let's do this, starting with the front. Here we have the brutal GLE63S front. Let's start here with the headlights. Here we have the multi-beam LED headlights for the GLE specific. Continuing with the front, we have the beautiful so-called Panamericana grille, 14 vertical stripes here with the AMG emblem. Then we have the huge 3D star emblem in the front. Behind this, we have a lot of assistant packages hidden. And something very cool, which makes the star look even bigger, is this chrome surrounding ring. How do you guys like it? Is it too big or still good for the overall proportion and look? Continuing with the front, we have the Mercedes-Benz front emblem and some beautiful power domes also on the front bonnet, giving this car a very muscular touch. Here we have the front bumpers. As we have the night package, all the chrome parts are full finished in black, which looks super cool. I love this spec. You see, we have the intakes over here. You can see the radiator. We still have like plastic parts, which I really don't like. Plastic parts on such an expensive car, it really destroys the overall look, to be honest. I hope AMG finds an alternative for that, as I always mention in my videos. We have the beautiful Jetwing design intake over here, the blacked out front skirt and all the sensors. So how do you guys like the front of this brutal car? As you know, the wheelbase of the coupe is 6 centimeters shorter, which makes it more agile driving in curves, for example. It's also for the first time back then, the coupe and the SUV had the same wheelbase, but now Mercedes has developed their own wheelbase just for the coupe specific to make it more sportier. And as you can already see, we have some beautiful multi-spoke rims. So let's focus on these. Here we have the AMG multi-spoke rims, full finished in black. We have the Mercedes-Benz Star Center lock looking very cool. These are 22 inches, which looks super small with these huge tires. Honestly, these look so small. Something I don't like about the full blacked out look of this car is this ring around the rim itself. I wish it was also finished in black to match the overall look. We have the AMG engraved and the red brake calipers, which come with the S model. We have the V8 biturbo and 4MATIC Plus badge, also with the red details here, looking very cool, fitting with the brakes. Continuing here with the sides, side mirror part here is finished in plastic. I don't like it. We have the entrance board here, which is also optional. As you can see, it's full finished in black, as we have the night package, tint on the rear windows, the frames here also finished in black. We have the keyless go package. That's why we have the chrome on the door handles. Here we have the rims, also 22 inches in the back, looking very, very small, to be honest, because this car looks so huge. The tires are so huge, which makes the 22-inch rims look very, very small. Just to show you how big these are, we have 325, 35, ZR22 wheels in the back, guys. This is huge. Continuing with my main and most favorite feature about this car, and it's obviously the rear, guys. Just look at this. I am a huge coupe fan, to be honest. If you have the SUV and the coupe, especially of the GLE, I would always recommend you guys to go for the coupe version, because it's so much more sportier in its design and its look. Back then, when I saw the first press pictures, I wasn't really a fan of the GLE coupe, especially the tail lights, but now I love it, guys. Like, after some sort of time, I got totally in love with this beautiful lights, guys. So talking about the lights, let's focus on the tail lights. We have these tail lights just for the coupe specific, looking very thin and very, very sharp design here. I love these. GLE63 badge, the Mercedes-Benz star, the AMG badge also on that side. Continuing with the diffuser, you see where we have it full finished in black, as we have the night package, looking very, very cool. Even the exhaust tips are blacked out, which I love, guys. I love this. Something I don't love about this car is, again, the plastic parts give this car a very cheap look. But since we are still talking about an SUV, it might give this car more SUV characteristics, which I understand, but still you pay so much money for this car. I wish it was optional, guys. So you could choose between the plastic or the exterior paint or carbon look or something else. As you see, we have the exhaust tips here. These are also updated ones. You see we have the AMG engraved in the inside, full blacked out, since we have the night package. And the overall look of the rear is just stunning, guys. I love this. How do you guys like it? Just leave a comment down below. Rate this rear from 1 to 10. Let's go. So before we step inside and focus on the interior of this beautiful car, let me show you the key. And here we have it, guys. It does fit so nice and well with this beautiful blacked out car, blacked out key. That's the way we go. Black gloss the buttons. The rest is finished in a matte looking satin finish, AMG. Also here on the back, we don't have the AMG emblem, unfortunately. So let's unlock the car and step inside this beautiful GLE63 But before we start with the main interior, let's focus on the door panels. As you see, very nice leather finish here, full finished in black. And we have the very nice looking brown finish with the black stitching, looking very, very cool. Also the carbon elements, giving this car very sporty touch. The Burmester sound speakers, these I guess are the stock ones, because you get optional ones where you also have the Burmester sound speakers on top over here, which look very, very nice. Before we step inside here, as I already mentioned, we have the step board, the AMG entrance board. You see with the foil, it's fresh from the factory. We have the AMG floor mats. Here we have the Holman International covers. Since we are at the Holman International showroom, as you can already see, just look at this. We have a 6x6 right next to this car. Which one would you take? Would you take the GLE63 or the 6x6? So continuing here with the interior, you see very nice and gorgeous looking thing here. Let's just step inside and let me show you more of this. Starting with the animation, as always, guys, so essential here on my channel. Very, very nice looking interior here. You have instantly beautiful ambient lighting, which is welcoming you. Nice atmosphere here. We have the beautiful displays here and the nice looking steering wheel. Let me just start the ignition. We have the steering wheel buttons as well. And let's just start talking about the steering wheel. Here we see the very nice looking carbon fiber steering wheel, which is optional. We have the Alcantara on the sides as well. The beautiful steering wheel frame is finished in stock color, AMG engraved. On the bottom we have the most lovely thing about this is the airbag cover finished in leather. I love this. If you go for GLE63, just go for that. Also we have the beautiful shift pedals here, which look very nice. The steering wheel buttons where you can change the driving mode from sand, trail, slippery, individual, comfort, sport, sport plus, and since we have the S model, obviously race. So let's keep it here in sport plus. On left hand side as well, you can change and play around with the ESP, the AMG dynamics, the exhaust, the suspension and else, which is very cool. You have everything instantly on your steering wheel. You can control this display with these buttons. Also, you have the cruise control settings over here. You can control this display with these buttons. You can also set the volume of the music or shut it completely up. You can start the voice control with the MBUX, and it's very easy to control. We have the touchpad also here, which is very cool for the co-driver to be playing around with. The dynamics, you can also set from here the volume and else. We have this space where you can put your phone in for the wireless charging, the cup holders, which you can cool, freeze or heat up, as you see with the changing colors. It's very cool. I always use it on daily basis. Then we have the nice looking carbon fiber center console. And now let's focus on the seats. You see full finished in leather, very nice looking brown seats here, like it's full black leather trim, brown stitching, the brown inside with the Alcantara, Dinamica, the AMG badge, looking very cool. I love these. Something also very essential is panorama roof, guys. If you go and get yourself a car, always go for the panorama roof. You will never ever regret it. Also, rear passenger seats finished in the same pattern as you see. We also have the ambient light and the carbon fiber touches on the door panels as well. And yes, that's it basically for the interior look. How do you guys like it? So now let's start with the sound of this beautiful car. I will be lowering the windows first. The car is already set in Sport Plus, which automatically opens the exhaust valves. We have the AMG performance exhaust mounted on that. And now I'll be trying to do an emotion start where you hold one pedal and start the car up, okay? I will be pushing the button, foot on the brake, and pulling the up or down shift pedals. It doesn't matter. Nice. Now let's listen to the V8 of this. Now let's step outside to demonstrate you the sound of this brutal car. Let's go. So now it's time to demonstrate you the sound of this brutal car. And just before we start, I have to tell you this car is still cold, so don't expect a loud one. If you want to hear the real sound of this, check out my video in the info box below. So let's start with the sound check, starting with Sport Plus now. Let's go. When I was inside and did the revs, there were no pops and bangs at all. But now, as you can clearly hear, as the car gets more warm and the engine gets more ready to do some sound checks, you instantly have the pops and bangs as well, and the rumble sound of this V8 biturbo AMG sound. Still, AMG managed to do a great job on that, even while having hard times due to all the regulations and filters and else. Still they managed to get a nice sound by this car. So how do you guys like the sound? Just leave your comments in the comment section below. Let's finish it off with one more sound check for you guys. Let's go. So that's it basically for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed watching. For me, it's also the first time to see GLE63 Coupe in full blacked out spec. And how do you guys like it? Would you rather take this or the white spec I had a few months earlier? I'm still not sure, but I think I would also go for the full blacked out version because it does look very nice in full flash. As a resume, I have to say this car looks really nice and sounds very very cool. Big thanks at this point to Holman International for giving us the opportunity to film this car here at their showroom. They have the most craziest cars on the entire earth. Guys, if you are seriously interested in getting one, just contact them and get in touch for prices, or else they ship worldwide. Looking forward to see you all again. Wish you all a great day. I will be back.